Today we are joined by Jakob Rösler, a former student from the HZ Vlissingen, who is now working at the headquarters of Omoda as an online marketeer. Thank you for taking the time to have an interview with us, Jakob.
You're welcome.
So Jakob, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm from Germany and I'm 26 years old now. I always like to do sports, and I was always interested also like in some fashion and this kind of stuff. I love traveling, and yes, I really like international atmospheres and also like different cultures. And yes, I'm open-minded person and really see myself as a creative guy who likes to work for marketing activities.
Yeah, that's useful. So what made you choose the HZ?
Yes, I started studying in Vlissingen in September 2013. The decision of studying at HZ came up where I was in Australia in 2012. I went there after I graduated from high school in Germany. And yes, I met people from all over the world, and I really liked to be surrounded by international people and talking English. And that's also in Australia. Someone told me about the HZ University in Vlissingen, and I looked it up after I came back from Australia, and I really liked the study programs they offered, like for example international business and management studies. That's what I studied, and also the location looked really promising, especially after I came back from Australia, and I liked I was still a little bit in the beach and beach feeling. So I thought, okay, that would be a perfect idea to apply there in order to end up at university with where I can study an international program, and which is also really nice located at the sea.
After you finished the 4-year study, what were your thoughts on the study?
Yes, first of all, of course, I was glad that I finished the studies and successfully, and that all the efforts from the 4 years paid off at the end. And yes, of course, during the 4 years I had many courses that I learned a lot from, and that will be useful for my future. And I already see it right now at the beginning of my career that lots of theory and also practice that I learned during my 3rd-year internship, for example, that I now really can apply it also like in the real business environment here at Omoda. And I really think that many courses were really also giving me a kind of idea what I would like to do after my studies, because the studies that I had, international business and management studies, is of course also quite broad. Like it has like some accountant, finance courses, but also HR or logistics, but also marketing, which I like the most. And that also made me choose in the 4th year the elective course online marketing. And I have to say, from all courses that I had during these 4 years, that was one of my favorite courses. And it was also like convincing me more to find an internship in the marketing or graduation internship in the marketing field, because I realized that it's really what I would like to do in the future.
So Jakob, was it hard for you to find a job in the Netherlands as a foreign student?
I think I wouldn't describe it hard, but I would also say I was a little bit lucky that I got this opportunity. But I mean, yes, it's always possible to find something, and I think especially with the studies which are really international, you have always a chance to find something. For me it was that I came to Omoda after my graduation internship, so yes, I think it's always a good, it's called a door opener when you do an internship and you do your best, and that you get a chance to stay there and work there. And in my case, that was yeah, I got the chance, which I took, which was in 2017, and now I'm working here almost for 2 years already. And yeah, I really have to say that that I'm happy that I got this opportunity. And but I also think if I wouldn't have had the chance here at Omoda, that I would have found something else.
Also in the Netherlands.
Also in the Netherlands, yeah, and I really also see my future in either Netherlands or maybe one day Germany, but for me both are like, it's really like 50-50 where I see my future. It can be both in the Netherlands or back in Germany.
Yeah, okay. So how did you get the opportunity to come and work for Omoda?
Yes, like I mentioned, I did my graduation internship here at Omoda, and yes, like maybe a quick overview of our department. We are like in total 25 marketeers upstairs, from which around 6 work for the international countries, Belgium and Germany. So the international team is way smaller than the Dutch team. And yeah, so they can always need support, and like especially it was really helpful that I'm a native German, that I know the country a little bit, that I speak the language. And yes, I started as intern with like let's say less responsibilities, but during the internship already the responsibilities grew. And yeah, at the end of my internship they asked me if I would like to stay longer than my internship, to kind of extend my internship and work during the summer for Omoda. And then I said yeah, I said that I would really like that, and that I could even like also imagine to work on a longer term for Omoda. Yeah, and then they offered me a contract to work there, and yeah, I was really happy with it.
Can you tell us what your function is and what your main responsibilities are?
Yes, yeah, my function is named online marketeer, and I'm specialized in SEO and content marketing. So what I mainly do is yeah, SEO stands for search engine optimization, which is like it has to do with the ranking on Google, that the search terms can rank high, and that people, yeah, that all the, yeah, we are dealing with shoes, so that people find, if they look for shoes, that they end up at Omoda. So that's my function for the German market. And yeah, also I think about content that is appealing to the German market. We have like, for example, blogs, and then we work together with companies which are writing text for us or translating text for us from the Dutch team, from the Dutch content that we have. And furthermore, I'm also responsible for the German social media channel. At the moment we are like active on Facebook on the German market, and yeah, for the future we're also checking out opportunities for Instagram, which is at the moment still a global account from Omoda. But yeah, it's also a thought to split the Instagram account to, yeah, all the countries, that there's one Dutch Instagram account, one Belgian Instagram account, or one German Instagram account. But that will be for the future. At the moment, yeah, there's only Facebook that I'm responsible for. And yes, I also have to say that my responsibilities and tasks changed during the 2.5 years. At the beginning I was, yes, intern, I was like a general marketing support and type like all channels. And then I was also helping, for example, with the translation for the newsletter. And yes, shortly after I started working full-time at Omoda, one of our colleagues left the company, which meant yeah, that I had more responsibilities and took tasks over from him. And yes, in 2018 we changed the online platform, which was a big step, and I was also helping a lot with integrating the new website. And so yeah, it was my main function is, like I mentioned, SEO and content, but there are also always like sub-tasks to do.
Was the knowledge you gained at HZ IB useful for your job now?
Yes, definitely. I mean, yeah, when you study for like 4 years, and you always learn a lot. And also, yeah, I mean, there are courses that you have more interest for, and courses that are not like your favorite courses. But yeah, all courses I think are really helpful, and also like give you a lot for the future. And yeah, also to understand like the different departments. I mean, I'm working in the marketing department, but of course we're also like working together with the logistics, the distribution, or with the strategic department. So it's everything kind of connected also. So that therefore I think that the studies are really preparing you for like for international career and give you all kind of opportunities. And I mentioned it earlier that the marketing courses were my favorite ones, and especially the online marketing course, which I had which I took in the 4th year, was really already giving me, it's actually exactly what I'm doing now, and it's really close to the task that I have to do now. So yes, I'm really happy with the theory that I learned and that I can apply it now.
Would you recommend IB to people that still have to choose a study?
Yes, for sure. I think if I would have to make a choice again, I would definitely choose for the HZ again, because I think from the beginning I liked it there, and it's a really nice combination of international students, of also the Dutch students, of course, you get along all together. And I really like that the language is really English, also like all the lectures are in English if you choose for the IB, of course. But we would really like, Vlissingen is not the biggest student city, but it's a really nice student city, and it's you have many things to do, but you also have your space to focus on your studies. You have the beautiful boulevard, you have the beach. So I think it's for people who look for studies always a good option to study at HZ.
Well, Jacob, that were all the questions. Thank you for your time, and I wish you the best of luck for the future.
You're very welcome, same to you, and enjoy your studies at HZ, and all the best.